Hello everyone, the Flying Scotsman here, and welcome to this video. Now this is my second video for Packvember, which is in the spirit of Septandy and December. It's a series of videos, it's a month dedicated to videos on an old retro computing topic, and for this month, for Packvember, this is all about Packard Bells. Now, in my last video, I showed you how to make your own Packard Bell Legend 60 CD Supreme. And in this video, I'm actually going to have a look at the software bundle that it came with. What is known in the retro Packard Bell community as the 1994 through 1995 software bundle. Now, I've had a machine which I ran this bundle on, the Legend Multimedia, which was actually, it was actually a wee bit earlier was that machine, but no matter, I used to run it on there anyway, because, you know, who's going to stop me, right? But anyway, so with this software bundle, there was a lot in it, as there was on a lot of computers back in the day. And you will have heard me on this channel talking extensively about how computers used to come with all the software you would ever need, and now they don't, and now it's all bloatware. Well, this computer is a fine example of a machine that came with all kinds of different software for your computing perusal. So, if you had bought your Packard Bell Legend 60 Supreme or any other machine from this era, well, Packard Bell, then you will have been provided with a copy of MS-DOS 6.2, which you need to run anything, and Windows for Workgroups 3.11, which is an extended version of Windows 3.1, which adds network support. And it's actually quite useful. Most home users would not be networking up their computers into a workgroup, but you know, I think Windows for Workgroups did have a couple extra toys that you didn't get in Windows 3.1. And actually, let's start with there, because Packard Bell, not only did they give you this software, but they set it up in such a way that it was usable. So if you go into the network folder, you'll find an icon that's not normally there in Windows for Workgroups, and that is the password information icon, which has the icon itself as a big red octagon with click here now, so we shall. And startup help for Schedule Plus and Microsoft Mail. No password has been set for Schedule Plus and Mail. Microsoft Mailbox name is Mailbox. Simply click on OK. So yeah, Microsoft has set this up. Now, why would they have set up Microsoft Mail and Schedule Plus? It's not like you can actually do anything with Microsoft Mail. But you can do stuff in Schedule Plus. It is a calendar. Oh, the system date must be within the range 1920 to 2019. Schedule Plus cannot continue running. Oh, wow! Oh, me! Well, would you look at that? So Schedule Plus was Y2K compliant, but it wasn't Y2 plus 20K. 2K plus 20 compliant. Oh me. Yep. Microsoft Schedule. The writing was on the wall for Microsoft Schedule Plus. It got out. It knew something we didn't about 2020, guys. It was just like, nah, you're alright. Oh me, but that used to be a program that used to work, and now it's a program that doesn't. What can I say? So, yeah, I wonder if Calendar in Windows 3.1 works. That's quite sad, that actually. And you know, this is going to happen more, I think, as things get older. You know, your things that once were useful will no longer be. So, I used to have Windows for Workgroups 3.11 on a laptop in 2002, and I did used to make use of Microsoft Schedule Plus. So, anyway, we've got our main accessories, except we still have a couple of things in here that wouldn't normally be there. So, release notes, ICU user's guide, and the Intel ISA configuration utility. This is for adding plug and play cards, or determining which system resources are available, so that you can correctly configure any non-plug and play devices, or add-in cards, expansion boards, what have you. So that's quite useful, but it's something that most people will never need to go into. So if we have a look, we find that actually there's no games. Where's all the games? Actually, that's a good question. Where are all the games? Well, there is the entertainment pack for Packard Bell. If we double click in here, we find that all the games are there. So you've got Solitaire, which is basically Solitaire. You just do stuff and you do it in a kind of solitary kind of a fashion. You have Minesweeper, which apparently has sound. I don't ever remember this having sound. Oh, would you look at that? Yeah, we've got sound. And then you also have Microsoft Hearts, which can be a game can be played against a computer, or it can be played on the network. But then you've got other games, so Dr. Blackjack, Fuji Golf, Jigsaw, Rattler Race, Chess, Ski Free, Life Genesis, and Rodents Revenge. And these are all part of the Best of Windows Entertainment Pack for Packard Bells. So, Rattler Race. Quite like this one because it reminds me of Snake for the old Nokia phones. Yeah. You've got chess, which is basically chess. I have no idea how to play chess, really. Ski Free, that's a common one. So, got to try and go down the hill and do various stunts and not crash. Like that. And a reward for a game well played is to be eaten by the Yeti. You've got Life Genesis, which I'm not sure what you do with that. All I know is that I've just I don't know. And then there's Rodents Revenge. You've got to try and trap... you're a rat, and you've got to try and trap a cat. Boom. Fuji Golf is actually a really good game. It's essentially just like Microsoft Golf. So I'm not doing too well at any of these games just now. But there's your games. You also have Microsoft applications, so got Microsoft Works. Microsoft Works is quite good because it gives you a word processor, spreadsheet, database, and communication software, well, while this is all very basic, for most home users, this was enough. Microsoft Office is expensive, Microsoft Works is cheaper, it's integrated, easier to use, so for most people, this was your better bet. And that's me forgetting to switch off my phone. So, that's Microsoft Works. You also get a copy of Microsoft Money, keeping track of finances. I mean, these were all things that people said could be done with computers when they first started coming out in the 70s. And as time went on, software became made available for home users to do just that. There's also the productivity pack, which basically just teaches you how to use various things in Microsoft Windows. I don't know what makes that a productivity pack, but apparently it does. So, to continue to learn... There we go. And then you've got stuff that comes with DOS. So, we also have more communication software. So you've got Prodigy. So you can actually go and log on to Prodigy. I would like to become a Prodigy member. I'm already a Prodigy member. But let's be honest, we all just got on the internet thanks to our AOL diskettes that we got in the mail every blooming week. And then there's Faxworks, because some of these machines will have came with sound modem cards, and I'm guessing so did this one. And you can actually upgrade Faxworks to Faxworks Pro. Move to a higher fax bracket. Nice, nice. So, okay, we've had a look at a few bits of software, and even played a couple of games. But this is all very pedestrian stuff. This is all stuff that I could have done on a base spec 486 with no sound apart from the PC speaker and no optical drive. So why have I spent all this money on a Packard Bell that's got all that stuff? Why do I have a sound card? Why do I have a CD-ROM drive? I'm just writing in documents in Works. It doesn't make a difference to me. It will. Well, how? What about this program group here that I kept bringing up? Well, we have all manner of multimedia pieces of software. We've got the Multimedia Tour, 3D Body, Kids Zoo, Space, C, Speed, Knowledge Adventure Demo, World Atlas Audio Help, US Atlas Audio Help, Action 2.5, Media Browser, and Music Box. So there's all kinds of stuff. So, let's start with Action 2.5. Now this is from Macromedia, and what it is, it's presentation software. So it's essentially like PowerPoint. So you can make slideshows with it, I think. Do you know, I'm going to be honest, I've never used this. How do I select a different colour? I can put sounds, I can put bar graphs, I can do all sorts. So I've got a couple of scenes now. I think I'm supposed to be able to animate this or something. I'm not entirely sure. Create button. So I can have it play a wave sound or a MIDI sound. So actually, what I can do So I can make a button. So we can play a MIDI file. Let's go to Sound 16A. Vietra songs. There we go. So if I play this, oh wow, I managed to do a thing. James, I've had access to this software for 10 years and I've never done anything with it. Anyway, so that's that. Again, still a wee bit pedestrian. So let's actually play a CD-ROM. So the first one we're going to play is one that... Oh, me. Okay, so first CD-ROM we're going to play is one that you've seen on this channel a few times. This is 3D Human Body.
"3D Body Theater." To select a movie, click on one of the 5 movie icons displayed across the bottom of the screen. To play the chosen movie,
flyby down the centre of the spine, digestive, muscle fibre. Let's go down the digestive tract.
Esophagus, stomach, fundus, pylorus, duodenum, jejunum, ileum, ascending colon, transverse colon, descending colon, sigmoid colon. Esophagus,
There's a way to do it again.
stomach, fundus,
Make it stop, I've already been digested once.
pylorus,
Help!
duodenum,
Oh no, it's happening again.
jejunum,
I can't stop it. I'm pretty certain I'm supposed to be able to get out of this without having to set the bloody gear. Okay, so that's 3D Human Body. Jengs, I've just been digested twice. I need to get as far and as fast away from that digestive system as possible. But where to go? Well, let's
Welcome
open
to
up
the
an atlas,
Software
shall we?
Toolworks World Atlas for Multimedia Windows.
Software Toolworks. Same people who did Maybe Speak and Teachers Typing. So we can find out about
Europe,
different things.
United Kingdom,
I would rather that didn't happen. Stop it! Stop it! There we go. So you've got different things. So it's basically just an atlas which will show you countries.
Europe, Europe,
Single click function displays the last stat map. You've not created any stat maps. Would you like to? Nope. Graphs. Alright, so we can actually have a look at exports. Or we can do it based on, oh yes, statistics. So let's have a look at who exports eggs. Okay. So Ireland doesn't export as many eggs as the UK. So yeah. So that's a stat map. Info. Total weight of eggs in metric tons. So it's basically just an atlas with almanac style features. So I've clicked on flag and now it's not liking
Europe.
that. So I'll get out the stat map. So I'll go
Sweden.
to Sweden. No national anthem. There you go, shout out to Sweden.
Norway,
I love these MIDI renditions of the national anthem that you get. I've just spotted this button. Let's see what it does. Single click. Ah, there we go. So let's have a look at Amsterdam. So there's videos from all around the world. There's nothing from Edinburgh. Manchester. Why would I want Manchester and not Edinburgh? This is Amsterdam in the 90s. It's a flower market. Rembrandt statue. could have a look at Melbourne skyline, Yarra River. Maritime Museum. Nice. Everyone seems to have one of those. Even Aberdeen does. Can you believe that? Aberdeen has its own Maritime Museum. Aberdeen needs more museums. Hotel Windsor. Named after the royal family. Parliament. That's where the bloody Parliament meets. Shrine of Remembrance. See, I like these. And then, of course, you've got pictures. So, because we're still in Norway, we've got a nice picture of a fjord. So I wonder if we go back to the United
Sweden.
Kingdom.
Europe. World.
Whoops.
Europe.
United Kingdom.
Okay, we could be doing without that. English countryside. Bath Abbey. Christchurch Cathedral. Cornwall. Merlin's Cave. Tintagel. London with a jolly old nice bus. London Tower. I'm feeling very underrepresented. Oh, we've got Wales. That's good. That's very good. Scotland, finally. It's only taken about 5 million years. Scotland. Whereabouts in Scotland? I mean, that's just... You can't just say that that entirely is Scotland. Scotland, Aberdeen, Glamis Castle. Scotland, Aberdeenshire, Balmoral Castle. Scotland, Aberfoyle. Oh, I've been there. I've been to Aberfoyle. It's quite nice. Scotland Castle. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Coat of Arms. Scotland, Dunfermline, the Abbey. Scotland, Isle of Skye, Castle Mile. Scotland, Loch Lomond. Melrose, Melrose Abbey Ruins. Port Appin, Castle Stalker. Scotland, Stirling Castle, King Robert. Stirling Castle. Hang on. Where is this you say now? Stirling? Sterling? That's not how you spell sterling. That's like pound sterling. Edinburgh Castle. Nice. Yep, I know that view. And in Wales. Okay, so we're actually kind of overrepresented in those pictures. I will be honest. Okay. Touche, but still. You're not quite forgiven because you misspelled sterling.
Welcome to the Software Toolworks US Atlas for multimedia windows.
So let's find out about some states. So let's find out all about Amberino. Wait, no, that's not right. Why isn't the anthem for Colorado, Colorado High by John Denver? That is a beautiful song. Should write to the governor of Colorado and see if they can change it. Although this is quite a nice song. So this will be the same thing, but for the USA. So you'll have all kinds of videos. Whoops. Mesa Verde National Park, Colorado River Canyon, Canyons of the Colorado River, the Grand Mesa, Black Canyon of the Gunnison, Glacier Carved Peaks, San Juan, mountains. Oh look, it's a Rocky Mountain high in Colorado. The Great Sand Dunes National Monument.
The United States.
Okay, let's
Louisiana.
a state that I'm fascinated by. Does it not have an anthem? Does Louisiana not have an anthem? It's the home of New Orleans, and you're telling me that you couldn't even find an anthem? Jings Crevens. So we've got photos. Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge. Mississippi River, Creole Queen. New Orleans, Coast Guard ship. Oh, look at all these bonny pictures of Saint Denis. Wait, no, that's not right, is it? This is a place I would like to visit if I get to America. Oh, Shreveport Methodist Church. Okay, so what about a slightly different state? What about, because this is Packvember, we go to North Carolina, which has an anthem. I mean, seriously, how nostalgic is this? The North Carolina anthem playing in what essentially is Packard Bell sound. Should be doing this on 22. So Biltmore Estates, Blue Ridge Mountains, Blue Ridge Mountain, Cherokee Indian Reservation, Chimney Rock, West Face, Durham Bennett Peace Memorial, Durham Duke Hospital, Durham Duke University, Fontana Dam, Great Smoky Mountains, NP Chimney Rock, Great Smoky Mountains. Nice. So we've got pictures for all the different states and what have you. Raleigh Capitol Building, Raleigh Peace College, Raleigh University, North Carolina. Well, Lake, I don't know how to pronounce these things. I'm sorry if I'm getting it wrong. Wright Memorial, Blue Ridge Parkway. Wonder if we have any videos. Windsurfing the Inland Waterway. Not really seeing very much there. That's Wright Brothers Memorial. Cape Hatteras National Seashore. So, we've learnt a bit of geography. Now, unfortunately, these are all the discs I seem to have for this particular install. But, as you can see there's a lot that will have came with the Packard Bells. And this is something I liked, was that if you bought a Packard Bell as a family computer, which, let's be honest, lots of people did, you had software for running your household, good for the grown-ups, productivity software, good for grown-ups and kids in school, edutainment software, good for the kids, and, games, good for everyone. So, you were really set up. I mean, obviously, this was the days before most people would go on the internet. So, you know, we just didn't have things that were in the cloud. The cloud wasn't even a thing. Clouds back then was what would happen if it was going to rain. But this, I mean, seriously, a lot of really good software. I've had lots of great memories running software like this, both in my childhood and then in the last 10 years as I've gotten into old computers again. But I really like these. I really like these software bundles that you got with Packard Bell. And one thing I do want to do before I go, though, something I really, really like about this bundle. Come with me, come with me. Some of these 94 and 95 software packs had a demo in it that had some lovely, lovely music. So this was an early example of computer shop demos. So the idea is that you would get a Packard Bell machine. You'd obviously get your stock of Packard Bells, but then when restoring it, you could actually put you could set this up as a demo model, because you could just do a factory restore when you got the machine out of the box, and instead of typing in the format number, you just typed in demo, and it would then just bring this up when you started Windows, so that you know, it shows the machine's multimedia capability. It shows all the things that you can do with it. It shows that it's got sound, because the sound is obviously playing, and you're seeing animations. You're seeing like high color, like 256 color images. So it's really quite a good way of showing off the machine.
Welcome to Packard Bell's Navigator.
So,
Welcome to the main menu of Navigator, the easy way to get to know and use your Packard Bell computer.
yes,
Explore the functions of Navigator by using the mouse or the tab or arrow keys on your keyboard.
So this came out at a time when, like I said, I mean, people, never mind having access to the internet, this will have been lots of people's first computers, and they will have not known what they were doing with it. They will have actually been quite scared of it. And I'm not even joking. I'm not trying to make a joke. People were genuinely scared of computers. So by having something like this, where you had a soft female voice, or, well, male voice actually in later ones, but a soft voice telling you how you can get started, that's actually quite good. And later versions of Navigator brought with them a lesson on using the mouse, and that would be at the forefront. So it'd be starting Navigator. Welcome from Packard Bell. We give you two choices of computing environment to choose from: Microsoft's Windows or Packard Bell's Navigator. You may also begin by taking a quick lesson on using the mouse. But with this version of Navigator, it didn't use the it didn't present itself as a house like newer versions of Navigator that became famous for that. This is just like an easier desktop. It's a bit more, well, I would say it's actually a bit more grown up, personally. Because not everyone wanted the 3D kind of house thing. Also, where's the bathroom in Packard Bell Navigator 3.x? Where is it? It's just not there. Anyway. So you've got your learning center, so you can learn how to do things on the machine. So getting started, service and support, upgrade information, workspace, kid space, productivity.
Welcome to Getting Started, a quick tour of the features of your Packard Bell computer. Just press the right arrow key to start.
Alright, so this is actually showing us how to use the mouse. A letter from Packard Bell. Oh, that's very nice. Elements. Menu name. So it's showing us how to use the Navigator. So the idea was that you'd be able to use your computer and all the pre-installed software just using Navigator. So when you install a Packard Bell software, well, when you restore a Packard Bell back to factory settings, it will, by default, open Navigator. I turned that off, though, on this machine. So we can use Navigator to start software. So printer options, utilities, communications. So we've got different... and then we've got personal software, so we can install software and, you know, put it here. So I need to select a program. You need to know what you're doing to do this. And why is it all in caps? That's not very friendly. So, Word! Enter command line argument. So I'm guessing this would be someone doing it for you who was maybe more technically minded. But also, why does it always have to be, why does it all have to be in capitals? It just doesn't really add to the cohesion of this being part of Navigator. But there we go, that's Microsoft Word launched from the Navigator main screen. So with Navigator, you also have a couple of bits of software. KidSpace and Workspace. So KidSpace is, well, from Arc Software, it is kind of like Navigator but for kids. So you've got all kinds of software.
Hello
on
and
here.
welcome to KidSpace. This is the fun place to work and play. Keep your software in the bookcase. Put all your games and stuff on the shelves. The bottom drawer lets Mom and Dad organize the room. To start your software, drag things from the shelves to where I'm standing. Keep all your files and letters in the dresser drawers. Watch out for things flying around. Now, if you need more help, click on the big question mark with the mouse. Have fun!
Okay. So I could start Paintbrush by dragging it. Okay, right. It should be starting.
Ooh.
So you can click on things. It doesn't actually do very much, but it's quite fun to just be able to click on things and make stuff happen. Oh, and you've got a floppy disk viewer as well. You can change your room. And we can even change the type of thing this uses as well. So change room, change view. So I can, there we go. So we've got the jungle and a tropical beach. So that's quite nice. So if you prefer that, then that's a thing. Oh, right. So I've got to put it there. So that's how you run software in KidSpace. Now, of course... So I can add things to drawers and what have you. Should say that is not a toy. So can lock the preferences. There's all the dresser drawers. I mean, how do I even start documents to put in there? I don't understand. So I could draw a picture. So I could draw an apple. How about I draw a green apple that has... Whoops. That's not an apple, that's a dapple. So I've got my dapple there. KidSpace desktop. Ah, right. Okay, so it saves... If you save it to KidSpace stroke desktop, then you can put stuff there. So you can put that in paintings. And there it is. And then you have Workspace, which is kind of like Navigator, but more grown up. So this is quite literally for doing your work. So we can add a program here. So I think we should add Microsoft Word again. So, and it's, I think what it's tried to do is collate all of the applications, all of the .exes and all of the .bats. So there you go. Update program list. I can install a program. Again. Oh, can I? Oh no, I can actually rename it. There we go. So Microsoft Word. So I'm guessing there's a desktop to save to here. PB Tools, no. So personal documents. I can add documents. Oh, I've got the .ri format, so yeah, that's not going to work in a program that I've just added. Maybe Microsoft Works will work. Oh, there we go. Oxymoron.wps. So like I said, I mean, this works a lot like Navigator and acts as an easier way to access your programs. There's a lot of feature replication, but at the same time, this is more work-centric. This is more file-centric than Navigator, which is more kind of program-centric. And it's a more mature version of Kid Space, much more mature. Even down to the interface itself, it uses a lot of soft blues and purples, 3D kind of look. So it looks good. It does. I like it. I mean, you can easily get back to Navigator, so you can go back and forth between the two. And I think Workspace was actually available as standalone software. I think I have it somewhere. So, there you go. Packard Bell not only wanted to sell you a computer, they wanted to sell you something that you could use. And I really like that. They made the computer for everyone, which, you know, given the price of computers back in the day, they would have to be for everyone. Oh, look. There's actually more stuff that I'd not even realised as well. So you've got your Grolier Encyclopedia, 3D Dinosaur, 1994 Almanac, Mega Race, that was a racing game, like a futuristic racing game. So this is an example of that, because you've got the sea, space and speed adventures from Knowledge Adventure. So this, I think, is basically just FM full motion video that you can actually run in 3D using the 3D spectacles, the red and blue ones. Shows. So I think this is literally just a media player. So yeah. So you can have roller coaster. So there you go, that's a roller coaster. So these discs, I think, just have videos to play. Something that CD-ROMs were very useful for was allowing a lot of reference material to be stored on just one or two CDs. And that was quite useful for things like encyclopedias and almanacs. Well, the 1994 software bundle came with the new Grolier Encyclopedia. So let's start that now. So unlike an encyclopedia that your parents might have had on their bookcase that they're always wanting you to use if you needed to know stuff, this features not only textual content, but images, sounds, and sometimes even full motion video. And we can go through to the Browse Titles screen to see some of that. So you've got title list, multimedia maps, word search, knowledge explorer, knowledge tree, pictures, timeline, videos, maps, animations, sounds, help. So we can have a look at some animations first of all. Let's have a look at the mechanical processes. CD-ROM operation.
Information in a computer is stored as thousands of zeros and ones called bits. On a CD-ROM, bits are represented by microscopic holes and bumps called pits and lands. When a laser beam is reflected off of these tiny hills and valleys into a photodiode, they turn into an electrical pulse that a computer recognizes as a stream of zeros and ones, thus recreating words, images, and sounds.
And there you go. We've got some animations. We've got text. So we can actually then copy the text and we can put it into oh look, we've got a picture of the guy. And then we can put him on a timeline. And we can even copy stuff. So if I was doing a homework project, I could copy this article and then go to my word processor, which I installed earlier, and just paste that in. And there we go. So we've got sound, so let's have a look at some musical instruments. French horn. I think that was a keyboard pretending to be a guitar. Harpsichord. Piano. Oh, that's definitely a MIDI one. So we've had a look at sounds. So I think we should have a look at some video. So Science and Technology, Eastman and Edison. Oh, Wright Brothers early flight.
The Wright brothers were the first to achieve successful flight with a self-propelled, heavier-than-air craft. Their biggest problem had been finding a light, powerful engine, but with the help of Charles Taylor, they were able to design and build their own engine and propellers. Using additional acceleration for takeoff with a falling weight and pulley system, they are seen here during one of their test flights.
Fantastic. So, like I said, I mean, these encyclopedias are there to help people learn things. And thanks to the CD-ROM, you know, we could do so without just poring over pages of text for the first time. So, I think I will finish here. There's a hell of a lot of software to go on to look through on this computer, and as you can see, it's taken us quite a long time to do it. But there you go. The Packard Bell 1994 to 1995 software bundle. Absolutely fantastic. And offers a lot of software for a lot of different family members. And yeah, really enjoyed doing this. So, I think I will exit out of Windows. And thank you all for watching. Please join me for my next video. And you may now safely shut down your Packard Bell computer to return to Navigator, type when and press enter, apparently. Cheery bye. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. You could also subscribe to the channel and hit the wee bell icon to be notified when I have published a new video. But until then, please feel free to check out some of my previous videos.